Welcome to a magical episode of Death Arena. Today, we have a battle royal between four of the greatest magic users, Sora, Natsu, Twilight Sparkle, and Harry Potter. With that being said, let's introduce our next fighters. Once upon a time, there was a small child, full of promise, named Sora. He lived on the Destiny Island with his friends, Riku and Carrie, and grew up honing their athletic skills by playing sports with a hint of things to come. For the longest time, the residents of Destiny Island lived a peaceful life, but it wasn't long until a soulless embodiment of evil would invade the island. This was the Heartless. But the arrival of these creepy crawlers wasn't the only surprise. Alongside the darkness came light, in the form of a Keyblade, which is the key to fixing everything. This Keyblade in particular was known as the Kingdom Key, and was drawn to Sora thanks to his pure heart. With the Kingdom Key, Sora had the means to combat the Heartless. He can use it to open other worlds, fight, and cast spells, including some cool ass-kicking magic, like shooting fireballs, freezing baddies with blizzards, fighting with lightning, and more. Thanks to the Kingdom Key sword, he can use spells which remove negative effects, including curing his own wounds. He can also glide and teleport. Sora may be powerful, but he's very young and naive. Harry Potter was an extremely brave, loyal, and selfless person who possessed tremendous strength of character. He willingly went to what he truly believed to be his death because he believed that this was the only way to defeat the Dark Lord. Harry was also marked by what Lord Voldemort once deemed a weakness for heroics. He would go to great lengths and take great risks in order to help others, particularly his loved ones. Notably, this was taken advantage of by Voldemort in 1996, when he lured Harry to the Department of Mysteries by making him believe that his godfather was in danger. Harry was also very strong-willed and unafraid to stand up for himself. The fact that he was capable of repelling the Imperious Curse suggests that he had an unusually strong sense of himself and his morals. Dumbledore once made parallels between Harry's traits and qualities that Salazar Slytherin looked for in his own hand-picked students, but noted that Harry's choice not to draw on those qualities really defined who he was rather than the simple fact that he had them. As the chosen one and the boy who lived, he is one of revered figures in Wizarding World as much as Dumbledore and Voldemort themselves, in addition of being the youngest seeker of Quidditch in a century. His trademark wand is made of hawthorn, which one should only ever consider placing in the hands of a witch or wizard of natural talent. In his infancy, Natsu Dragneel was a pretty normal child living in a pretty normal village, and then a bunch of dragons toasted the town and killed everybody. Natsu had to be revived as a demon, though this gave him the potential to become even more powerful than Zeref. Natsu possesses superhuman speed, impressive strength, and unbelievable durability. He has superior senses such as sight and smell, along with the mastery of hand-to-hand combat skills. Mix all that up with his Fire Dragon Slayer magic and you got one fiery cocktail that'll knock just about anybody on their butt. As the name suggests, Fire Dragon Slayer magic revolves around conjuring and manipulating fire. A prime example would be Natsu's signature move, the Fire Dragon's Roar, where he literally shoots fire from his mouth. Or he can engulf his hand in flames for the devastating Fire Dragon's Iron Fist. Twilight was born a unicorn and was inspired from a young age to learn magic after witnessing Princess Celestia raise the sun at the Summer Sun celebration. She took the entrance exam to enter Celestia's school for gifted unicorns, in which she had to magically hatch a dragon's egg. Twilight ascended from unicorn to alicorn after managing to complete an ancient spell first created by the legendary unicorn wizard Starswirl the Bearded, becoming a princess in the process. Along with the 5 other bearers of the elements of harmony, she eventually unleashed the rainbow power, which she used to defeat the evil centaur Tyrak. In doing so, she gained a new Crystal Palace in Ponyville and was officially given the title of Princess of Friendship. Twilight's most powerful attributes are her magic and high intelligence. She is a practical genius, and knows countless spells, like telekinesis, teleportation, and much more. Overall, these 4 warriors all have unique magical abilities that work differently, and are true forces to be reckoned with. Wow, somebody call a doctor. While Sora technically had the least amount of experience, his power was more than over the top. Harry was the first to die because he is the least skilled, durable, and strong. Natsu's power level at most was able to reach multi-continent level at most, so what this really came down to was Sora versus Twilight, which was very tricky to decide. Both Sora and Twilight possessed numerous spells and techniques that could finish the other quickly and easily, but there's only one category besides experience that Twilight had the edge in, and that is intelligence. While Twilight could think of a near-flawless battle plan, Sora had a counter for pretty much all of her spells. If Twilight wants to finish Sora off, she'll have to get Sora to use up his magic, which she can't do that easily. Finally, Sora's Keyblade is linked to him, so even if Twilight were to teleport it to another location, Sora could just summon it back. I guess you can say it was the key to this fight. The winner is Sora.